the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. Checking out the 76ers, it hasn't been the most lively start to the season for them, just 1-3 through their first 4 games. But they can start things moving in the right direction with a win here tonight. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college, jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave. Financial responsibility, just getting tired. In my case, the Hack-a-Shaq was created. I was getting beat up too much.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. Well, guys, for the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in on. Jay comes in for Beno Udrih. On the floor for Miami, the big men are Bosh and Whiteside. D-Wade out there with Jay, and it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. Here's Clark. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Okafor gets the bucket. Okafor's got his first basket of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Clark kicks to Wade. Pass to Clark. Goes up on the wing. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
He's covered by Clark. Feeds to Noel. And it's Miami with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. And it's good. We've got 1:23 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Bosh to the wing on the left. Winslow dishes to Clark. He feeds it to Winslow. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
A different look for Miami. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. We talked about Amari Stoudemire and what he brings to the table as an opponent. The one thing Coach was most impressed with was how physically gifted he is as a big man, saying, you see him get up and down the floor out there. He moves like a guy half his size. He's just a freak of nature.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Stoudemire, the screen. Here's Clark. Misses the 3. The 76ers trail by 5. There's a screen by Noel. Here's Hoffman. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Clark, the pass to Stoudemire. The dish now to Clark. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Richardson, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Hoffman can't hit.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own.
And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. What a great cut. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Stoudemire. Winslow comes in for Josh McRoberts. Wayne Wade's checked in for Richardson. And Jay's subbed in for Udrih. On the floor for Miami, Clark, he's in at point guard. Chris Bosh is out there with Dang. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Covered by Clark. Another shot, and it's sent back by Bosh.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Clark kicks to Bosh. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual, so clear, easy call.
Clark dishes to Bosh. Now here's Winslow, covered by Okafor. Clark, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. For Philadelphia, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Kicks it to Bosh. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
The 76ers trail by 10. Okafor inside. He's up against Bosh, and it's Okafor missing. Miami's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Here's Clark. Over to the left wing. And it's Winslow, that time on the assist by Clark. And that's now 7 points here for Justice Winslow. No luck. And so we wrap up.
Kevin, I'm here with Coach Eric.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big mark with the whole new group on the floor. The Heat leading by 18. The lengthy duo of Noel and Embiid down low. Then it's Smith. Then there's Grant. And it's Hoffman in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Clark. And so Clark nails both of them. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He ended with 13 points, and he made them pay over and over from the line. A lot of free throws for him. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
All right, Doris, well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, you know, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Contested shots. and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
It's stolen by Smith. He dishes it to Noel. The feed now to Grant. The drive by Smith. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. They get it again.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
He's foul call.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
At the line for your 76ers.
No good on that one.
Number 12. 2 shots.
That one misses. The Heat leading by 21. Here's Clark. He's got 6.
Move the ball and stick it.
Right wing. Whiteside with it. Now guarded by Noel. Puts up the baby hook. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. That free throw missing.
At the line for 2.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Miami's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And the Heat, another 3. 76ers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the 3rd. Hoffman, Richardson cover. There's a screen by Noel. Lets it go with the 3. No good there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Get up here. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Clark in at shooting guard. Josh McRoberts out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Udrich, and it's Haslam, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Landry with the screen. The drive by Smith. Here's Okafor. That one a little long.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it. And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
That's good. Okafor's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Tries it from 9, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 15 points for Freak. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Smith, the pass to Okafor. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Udonis Haslem.
And what a game for Okafor. He's got 13 points and a block.
And the Heat with some changes. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Haslem. Winslow comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Richardson in for Udrich. In the corner, Winslow with it. Pass to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Philadelphia shooting a meager 37%.